Hundreds of sexual assault victims of Ohio State University Dr. Richard Strauss have never been closer to getting their day in court. The United States Supreme Court today rejecting OSU's bid to dismiss lawsuits brought against the university.
The High Court refused to hear the case. NBC4's Colleen Marshall is here to explain what that means. Colleen?
Well, in short, it means after 5 long years, the case can now proceed. Let me give you a recap. The sexual assaults took place over 2 decades, 1978 to 1998. In 2018, a single complaint opened the floodgates and the university launched its own investigation that confirmed hundreds of men were molested, even raped, by the former team doctor. But OSU asserted a statute of limitations defense, saying the victims waited too long to come forward. The victims argued to a federal trial court, then an appellate court, that university leaders knew about what the doctor was doing, lied about the abuse, and for years covered it up. The appellate court agreed, and today, by refusing to even hear the case, the U.S. Supreme Court let the appellate ruling stand. Attorney Scott Smith represents about 100 of the victims.
Well, the Supreme Court decided that they are not going to hear the case that OSU wanted them to hear. They denied their motion to certify, and it's going back down to the trial court. Right after that decision, the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals mandated that it goes to the trial court. Now it's time to do the discovery.
When you say do the discovery, tell me what you're going to be going after.
We are wanting the documents from Perkins' co-investigation. And more importantly, we want to start taking depositions of key individuals who were active and knew of the cover-up and the sexual predation of Dr. Strauss.
Smith says there are dozens of depositions to be taken, including Congressman Jim Jordan, who was a former wrestling coach at OSU. They're going to ask the court to immediately allow the discovery to proceed. In a statement, university spokesman Ben Johnson said Ohio State is disappointed by the United States Supreme Court's decision not to review a case involving Title IX claims that has a significant impact on colleges and universities across the nation, as well as their students. 23 schools from across the country and the Association of American Universities joined Ohio State in asking the Supreme Court, to dismiss the claims. But we now know this case will proceed.